Hello, I'm Yue-Sai Kan. Welcome to my show. My special guest today is a gold medalist and the most famous billiard player in the world. Her name is Jeannette Lee, and her nickname is the Black Widow.
Meet Jeannette Lee, one of the world's highest-rated professional pool players. Her ruthless skill and distinctive style have earned her the name the Black Widow. Jeannette has won 15 titles in the Women's Professional Billiards Association and a gold medal at the 2001 World Games in Akita, Japan. She is famous for intimidating her opponents with her bold personality and devastating ability. This Black Widow is not only ruthless, she is beautiful. Jeannette has posed for many magazines and has been voted one of the sexiest athletes in the world.
Jeannette, I am so happy to be with you today, and thank you for letting us into the world of billiard and also your life.
Thank you, and I'm very excited to be here. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah. Can I give you a surprise?
Yeah.
Well, I heard that you needed a little help with your pool game. I was trying to challenge you to some pool, so I thought I'd bring you.
This is your latest. This is your new book, right?
This is the Black Widow's Guide to Killer Pool.
The Black Widow's Guide to Killer Pool.
Yes, and
Black Widow is your nickname.
Yes, it was actually voted by Sports Illustrated or one of these TV shows that. As the best nickname in sports. And I was very lucky. It was a guy in New York City. And he thought, man, Jeannette, when I first saw you playing pool, you reminded me of a Black Widow. And I said, why? He said, well, when you get over the table, you have long black hair and your eyes just change so much. And he said, you seem so sweet. And I'm sweet. I'm sweet.
You are sweet, yes.
But he says, you seem so sweet, but then you get on the table and you're not sweet anymore. You're deadly. So you lure your opponents to the table and then you eat them alive.
Mm-hmm. You are legendary. I've heard so many stories about you. For example, one time you played 37 hours straight.
Believe it or not, that was here.
Right here?
Right here where we are.
Slate, wow.
At Slate Billiards. It was, this place used to be called Chelsea Billiards. And it was upstairs. I saw this guy playing pool and I just fell in love with it and I started playing every single day. And 37, that wasn't one time, it was many times, but the 37 was the only time really recorded, but it was very often 25, 30 hours. And I would just play till exhaustion and I ended up going to the hospital a lot. I was completely obsessed with it. And I'm still obsessed with it, but I'm smarter about it because you can only get good quality if you have energy, and I was always tired.
What can make you do something 37 hours straight though? I mean, that's really what I'm curious about.
I think what makes you play anything 37 hours straight is passion, determination, commitment. Everyone can have talent, but talent doesn't get you the championship. It's knowing that everyone falls, everyone fails, everyone gets scared, but it's the champions that keep getting up. I mean, we go through life and things hit us and you get tired and you get exhausted and you're like, what next? And everyone falls and you get up, but after a while you're just tired of getting up and you go, you know, I didn't want that anyway, or this is stupid, I'm going to go for something else, and you give in to life. And it's champions that just say, no, you can beat me, you can kick me, I can bleed, I don't care, I'm getting up.
The first time you saw a billiard table, when was that?
Oh, I was 18 years old, and I saw a guy playing pool, and he was amazing, and it took me 3 years to turn pro, and a year and a half after that I was ranked #1 in the world.
That is really a short time.
Well, you know, when you start beating men, it's kind of addictive, and you just got to keep doing it, you know?
Do you have any favorite moment of playing pool?
I think when I won the World Championship at the World Games in 2001, I was very nervous.
Yes.
Akita, Japan, I went representing as the #1 U.S. representative. And my father had been telling me for years and years, Jeannette, when are you going to win the Olympics? I said, Dad, pool's not in the Olympics. When are you going to win the Olympics? Dad, pool's not in the Olympics. He goes, you need to win a gold medal. So then finally the World Games came, and it's under the patronage of the IOC, and Dad said, well, finally, you better win the gold. And I'm like, Dad, you know, I went there and I won the gold, and that's all I could think about was my father. And he said, yeah, he goes, finally Korea has a gold medal. I said, Dad, it's a U.S. gold medal. All Koreans know whose medal it is. You know, he was joking about it. And he was very, very proud, but that was very precious to me.
Have you always been competitive?
I think so. I can't help it. I'm kind of competitive. I like to win. I don't think I'm a sore loser or that I'll hurt people, but I definitely like to win. I'm very, very competitive.
Billiards dates back to the 15th century and is believed to have come from France. It evolved from an outdoor game that looked much like croquet. Unlike the modern slim cue stick that we're all so familiar with, the original stick looked more like a mallet with a wide flat face. In the early days, billiards was generally enjoyed by the nobility. It quickly became the rage among the aristocrats of France and England. Billiards arrived in America in the 16th century, where it continued to be a pastime for the rich. The ornate tables were simply too expensive for ordinary people. This historical figure was an avid billiard player of his day, the first president of the United States, George Washington. As the years passed, playing billiards became more affordable, attracting a wider variety of people. The game got a big boost from the 1961 hit movie The Hustler, starring Paul Newman. The boom lasted well into the 1970s and firmly established billiards as a major recreational sport. Today, more than 100 million players enjoy the game worldwide. Coming up next, Jeannette talks about another popular indoor sport.
What is it about a man that would really, really turn you on?
I don't know. A lot of things turn me on about men.
You are voted as one of the sexiest athletes in the world. You're always known to be sexiest. The word sexy always gets related to you. You like that?
You know, I really do. And a lot of that has changed in me because for us as women, we have struggled for so many years to get some respect. So when a woman just puts her breasts on the table and acts trashy, you're just like, what is she doing? Keep some respect. But at the same time, my feeling is, how come it's okay for Michael Jordan to be sexy? Why is it okay for Andre Agassi to be sexy, but a woman can't be sexy? When are we gonna be in a position where a woman can be great at something and be a woman and be feminine? And I don't mean trashy,
no.
But why should a woman feel like she has to wear a man's suit or act like a man or look like a man to be respected? And I want to look like a woman. I want to be a woman. I want to be prissy. I want people to buy me cute things. I want them to carry my luggage. I want them to squish the disgusting bugs.
You want to be a woman.
I'm happy to cook. I'm happy to give massages to my husband, and I'm happy to have children. I like those things out of love, not out of duty.
For you, it seems like to me, sexy means being a woman.
I think, exactly. I think sexy is allowing your inner beauty to come out as a woman, to show what you like and be what you want and to be honest with yourself. And I think that is the definition of sexuality.